Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing our monthly reading for our Libras. I had to take a peek again. Libras for the month of June 2017. So I'm here in Hawaii, in Maui, and for those of you that have been following me, I moved here a couple weeks ago, and so I'm in a temporary space. So the setup that I have here is going to change next month. It'll be more permanent. It will be a little bit easier. You'll be able to see the cards and all that. I'll get it all set up for you. But I'm making do with what I've got here, and so I just appreciate you bearing with me around that. So today what we're going to do is we've got our theme of the month. We're going to get some more information from our regular cards. We are going to look at romance this month. So we're going to look at your romantic aspects for the month of June this month. Just that was something that was coming in that I was called to do. And then lastly, what we're going to be doing is I'll be giving you some quick Feng Shui tips for sleep. So make sure that you stay tuned through the very end of the video, because the other video will start immediately after the reading one, and it will be your quick Feng Shui tips for sleep. So things that you could do in your bedroom that will help you sleep better. It's really, really a good thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got the Knight of Air coming in for you. This is a duality card. On the one hand about a person, on the other about an experience. Air cards are all about the head, about the intellect, and this is really this Knight of Air as a person. Air people tend to be very intellectual, kind of intelligent, right? They do tend to make decisions very easily, and this particular Knight of Air just can work like a dog, like work, 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 right? So this is someone that's going to be prevalent in your life in the month of June. So there's someone that's going to be helping you, and I feel like that this is they're going to help you with a decision, because they're really good at making decisions, and so this is someone that can help you with that too. The other side of this, sort of the circumstances around things really speeding up and things happening very fast for you, but you've got to weigh your options. So there's lots of different options that are going to be available to you, so it's about weighing the options and really about making that decision in a way that's more creative. So maybe not the way that you've always done decision making or the way that you typically would make a decision. This is about getting creative, okay? So coming up with creative ideas. So maybe this Knight of Air is going to give you some creative ideas around this, give you a solution. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going for you for this month. I love my Libras. My mom was a Libra, and I have a sister that's a Libra as well. So I have sort of a soft spot for Libras. For all of you Libras out there. Okay. All right, we've got the Nine of Earth coming in for you. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth. This Nine of Earth, of course, we love the number 9 and Feng Shui because it's all about reaching new heights. And it is a lucky number. It's the last number before they repeat again, and it is that sort of lucky number in Feng Shui, right? So the piece about this for you with the card itself is really about enjoying the little things in life, the little luxuries in life. And this includes time by yourself. So you might find yourself not as active in June as you would have expected. And they're wanting to let you know that this is a great time for you to be in a space of contemplation, of really working through things, of really being with yourself, spending time with yourself. This is also a great card if you're self-employed. This is about successful self-employment. So if you're thinking of starting your own business, or you have one, this really bodes well for you. So that's a good card for you for June. And then we've got Sandalphon coming in, and this is the Unity card. This card I always feel like is about community. It's about finding your tribe, right? I feel like it's interesting because I went to an event last Friday, and it was like I felt like I found my tribe, like my people, right? So beautiful to connect with people, like-minded people in a place so far from my where I'm used to being, that type of thing. So this really is about, connecting with spiritual organizations, finding your tribe. This is also about seeking out a mentor, okay? So it's really, one thing that I've discovered is that in order to navigate this life, we do need some help, okay? We can't do it on our own, and I certainly would never have been able to move here and do everything that I needed to do to make this happen on my own. And so I do have a mentor, and I really encourage all of you to find a mentor. I do some mentoring, I do some coaching with people, with folks. I don't take on a lot of coaching clients just because it takes a lot of time. But I do have some openings for coaching clients now. So if that's something that you're interested in, shoot me an email or put in the message below and we'll connect. But it is important for you to have a mentor, somebody that, and not necessarily a friend, because friends, yes, they can give you guidance and all of that, but you're too close to them and you're too worried about, I feel like you get too worried about that friendship dissolving or that type of thing. So it's better to have someone that is not related to you, that is someone that is not a close friend as a mentor, okay? And then we've got 2 of air coming in. So talking about making a decision, this is the air cards are all about the head, the intellect, and this is really a stalemate card. It's really about being unwilling or unable to make a decision. And this is, coming back to the theme of the month is really, you need to make a decision. You're pretending there's not a problem, and there is. Like, you can't continue going on the way that you have been. Things have to shift and things have to change, okay? So that's what we've got going there. Let's see what we've got going for your romance side of things. Romantic relationships. I'm going to do this backwards because I want to get the cards going the other way. Ah! They don't want to. I'm so used to shuffling them the other way. They didn't really like that. Ugh. All right. Okay, so we've got healings and family issues. So part of what will help your relationship, help you in a romantic relationship, is healing family issues. So there are some things that maybe that with your parents or growing up or just limiting beliefs or things that you've picked up from other people needs to be healed, needs to be resolved in order for you to have a healthier relationship, okay? So I highly encourage you to do maybe some journaling around that, just letting yourself get it out. You can, if your parents are here or not here, oh, there's a little gecko jumping behind me there. All of a sudden I saw movement and I'm like, oh, he's right there. So there are, if you can journal about that, you can even, whether your parents are alive or not alive, you can write a letter to them expressing how you feel and that type of thing. It's just, there's some work that you need to do around that, okay? And then related to this current relationship that you are either considering or in, there's definitely chemistry there. So there's a lot of sparks happening there, which is beautiful. We love that strong magnetic attraction that you've got going there. That's really a beautiful thing. So embrace that and enjoy that is really what you're meant to be doing around that. Okay. And then so more decision for you. So Libras, we got decide, or very soon it says, but what this is really about is you need to make a decision about what you really want, and when you clearly decide what you really want in a relationship, that's when it comes into you. So if you're really wishy-washy and you have no idea what you want, and liken it, and people have used this analogy before, but when you're ordering at a restaurant, like if you just say, oh, I just want some food, most likely you're not going to get something that you like. So you need to be really specific about what it is that you want, and not necessarily what the person looks like or what they do for a living or things like that, but just in general, the qualities, the characteristics, the things that you want to be able to do in a relationship that will help you. So that's what I've got for you, Libras, for the month of June 2017. Stay tuned for the next video. It'll immediately start after this one with Feng Shui tips for sleep. Aloha! With Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly quick tip for Feng Shui, and I'm in beautiful Maui for this duration now. So just wanted to share with you some of the beautiful environment here. It's a little bit windy windy today, but it is a beautiful day again. So the quick tip for today is about sleep. So a lot of us, a lot of different people struggle with sleep, right? And there's many different things that you can do Feng Shui wise to help adjust the energy around that. And the reason this sort of was brought up for me is because as I came here, obviously there was a time difference, so I had a 5-hour time difference, but I also just had trouble sleeping, and there were some different things energetically for me in the bedroom that I'm staying in that were difficult. And so what I want to do today for you is to give you some really quick tips around Feng Shui for the bedroom. So number one, if you're having trouble sleeping, what is under your bed, okay? So take a look and see what is under your bed, because you are sleeping on the energy of that stuff. So if you have books under there, if you had, someone had a lot of movies that they were storing under there, even some violent movies, that type of thing, you're sleeping on that energy. If you need to use underneath your bed for storage, I recommend that you use, put soft things there. So like pillows or blankets or clothing, that type of thing, okay? So things that are soft. But if you can clear out everything that's under your bed, that would be the best thing of all. Second tip I have for you, what else is in your bedroom? So the bedroom, as you may have learned from my previous on love, Feng Shui for love, is really just for two things, for sleep, rest, right, or romance, okay? So when you look around your room, are the things in your room restful? So you don't want to have like exercise equipment. You don't want to have a lot of books, because books are, if you think about all those words floating around as you're trying to sleep, that's a lot of energy, and that can affect your sleep. So take a look and see what is happening in your bedroom, what's in your bedroom, and if it doesn't promote rest and relaxation, pull it out of there. If you like more of these tips, I do have these available in a deeper dive version. So I have a membership that's only $8.88 a month. And if you get the membership, you get the deep dive on Feng Shui as well. So we'll be diving deeper into this in the deep dive reading, or you can purchase a single reading as well, and there's a link below to do that. For now, aloha.